Hey loves, welcome back. How you doing? My name is Michelle and I hope you all are doing well. Happy birthday, Aquarius. So we're going to continue on this journey to inner fulfillment and personal happiness, okay? So the other four series to this seven-part series are listed in the YouTube tab under the playlists. Okay, so I'm not going to go back over all that I've already gone over this week. All right, I'm just going to jump into the topic at hand. Now, today's topic is time management. Okay, and time management is super important for everyone. It creates and promotes work-life balance, work, play, and work, life, and play balance. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Okay, so how do I go about it doing it? Now, time management is a huge umbrella, and there are various different ways that you can go about creating a beautiful balance for yourself. Um, in my research, I found out about this thing called MIT. It's the most important task. And it's kind of like getting back to the basics. What I do is I utilize an old fashioned calendar. I don't use my cell phone or my tablet or my laptop because first of all, my daughter, um, I gave her my well, she thinks I gave her my tablet and I haven't gotten it back. Okay, so but so I'm down to my laptop and my cell phone, right? Um, if I utilize the calendar in my cell phone and I link it to, Google, this, that, or the other, that's fine. But if I need to know right now, right then, and my phone, for example, gets lost, right here in the house, or worse, if something was to happen to my phone, or let's say there was a shutdown when it comes to the cable carrier for the internet. I don't know. Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? So for me personally, I feel like I have more control when I put it on paper, okay? Or old fashioned calendar or even a journal. We have those calendar books, with the coil on the side, or a calendar that you literally put on the wall, put on your refrigerator, put it wherever. Okay. I utilize my pen just like I utilize my wand. And that's another thing that's super important for me. Um, that vibration. Okay. It's the connectivity, it's the action that I'm taking. Okay. It's me saying to the universe, look, these are my actions. I'm putting pen to paper. I'm writing it down. That's law, right? Not only am I connecting with alchemy and manifestation and the law of vibration, but I'm also embedding it in my mind. There's a psychological thing that happens when we write something down. Do you ever notice when you write something down, you remember it a little bit more than if you didn't write it down and you just try to remember it? Or if you put it in your phone, and unless you set like a timer, an alarm, and all those other steps, sometimes there's a tendency to forget. But when I write something down, even if I don't remember, for example, the whole seven numbers, right? I'll remember the area code and the last four, or the area code, yeah, and the last four. That's how it is for me. Then something will click, and I'll begin to remember the other three numbers, the prefix numbers. Okay, so yeah, so creating an MITs. Now, MITs, most important task, it could be for the day, the week, the month, the year. It could be long-term goals, short-term goals. Okay. The other thing I wanted to say, when I write things down, I'm noting to myself the intention of how important this is for me, right? How important is this for me? It's just like trying to making sure that you block out time for, your annual physical, or the dentist, or a meeting, of some sort, or an interview. It's super important. You want to remember it. So you're intentional about it. This is the same energy that we're using in regards to creating the most important task for ourselves. And this will help balance out the daily schedule, which is to prevent stress and overwhelmment in our lives. Okay. Now, we only have 168 hours during the week, right? And it's like, okay, wow. When I read that statistic, I was like, wow, I never even looked at, a 7-day week in hourly form. Okay. Well, I was like, okay, wow. But of course, we're not going to use, 168 hours. That's a waste of a lot of time to try to, you know, um, spend all of that time working or all of that time playing. You know what I'm saying? Work life balance is really important. Time management is super essential, right? Yeah. So we want to block out certain times of each day to take care of things. So the way I put it down on this paper is that I would choose two MITs, and one would be specifically professional, and the other would be personal, so that I can have that balance, so that I can make sure that I block out time for my personal wellness, self care, self love, and make myself a priority. Um, in addition to living the life that I want to live and that I have been created to live towards my purpose and things like that. So, the professional side could be for entrepreneurs to really put in, you know, important task of the day. What is on the to do list? Excuse me, the to do list for your business, right? And if we break it down like that, 5 days a week, that's five important things that we got off of our list, right? And so by the end of the month, we could have achieved a lot, okay, without overwhelming ourselves, right? And also took time for ourselves. Okay. Now let's see. You also want to account for distractions. Okay. Now, distractions. Some you never know when they're going to pop up, but others, if we pay attention, because you know what happens, um, they become just a general part of our lives, and we don't identify certain things as distractions. We just identify it as, oh yeah, well you know that's just my daughter walking through the door. She does this every day at 3 o'clock from school, for example. But it is a distraction because now you're turning your focus, and you're going to tend to whatever you tend to with your child, right? Or your husband, your significant other, your sister, your brother, whoever, and whatever. Okay. Um, it could even be something like for me. Uh, Monday through Friday, through a certain time of the day, there's construction happening in this neighborhood, and therefore there's going to be a lot of noise. There's going to be a lot of traffic, a lot of horns blowing because there's a blockage in the street. And so this happens every day from a certain time to a certain time, and then it stops, and then it picks up again, and then it stops. It's done for the rest of the night. Okay. Um, yeah. So if I've gotten so used to hearing that, all of a sudden it's like, Well, there's nothing, there's no distractions, but it is. Okay. And so you want to be cognizant about blocking out time around those distractions so that you can fully be dedicated and focused on the task at hand. Okay. Um, so, these long terms and short term goals, quarterly, monthly, weekly, yearly, it doesn't have to be, it can be as big or as small as you want it to be, right, guys? For example, some may be planning for retirement and they're trying to reach their mark in regards to um, money or in regards to, the retirement plan. Okay. For others, it could be as simple as a vacation, a yearly vacation. I have XYZ time to get everything in order for this vacation. Okay. Or it could be a career goal or an a business, a business goal. Okay. A career goal. All right. It could be whatever you want it to be. Now, lastly, I do want to talk about how it is important to recognize and track your progress, because by tracking your progress on a weekly basis, or even I would say weekly, because you know you can audit and change things, you can mix things around, like, okay, because what happens is by the end of the week, right, let's say you're doing a Monday through Friday kind of goal, um task rather, and you're not doing anything on Saturday or Sunday. It's still intentional to block out time that you can track your progress. When you look back at the week, you can say to yourself, wow, how did this week feel for me? If there were distractions, did they stress me out? Did they make me feel as though, oh boy, this is never going to work? Or was it smooth sailing to kind of work around that distraction? Um, and how did it make you feel? Is what I'm saying. Not particularly the outcome, but how did the flow of the week make you feel? If it stressed you out, then that is counterproductive, right? It's not the goal. So we'll have to do some, you know, um, auditing of how we can kind of shift things around to make it more easier for us. Okay. Now, let's say everything went really well and it made you feel really good and accomplished. Well, guess what? Treat yourself. Yes. Yes, you can. It doesn't matter how much, it doesn't have to be anything big, not every single week, right? Treat yourself to your favorite tea, your favorite latte. Um, I don't know. Blast the music and dance like no one's watching. Do something for yourself. Smile. Hug yourself. Good job, Shelly, right? Or share the news with a great friend who will lift you up and tell you how proud of you they are. Okay? But that's super important, because when we take for granted, especially when we've taken the time to schedule and to, appropriate what it is that we want to do, we've thought about it, we really put that intention in, and we're working with the universe and we're aligning with the energy, and then to just not even acknowledge that and just start again the following week, because this is a every week thing, it's a commitment, right? Be committed to encouraging yourself and celebrating you for the small victories and the big victories alike. Okay. And it doesn't take a whole lot of money. It doesn't have to take any money at all. It's the feeling that is super important, because that's where alignment is, right? We're not feeling lack. We're not feeling down. We're not feeling, stressed out and overworked. No, it's the feeling that says to the universe and to God, yes, I am standing in my purpose. I am living the life I am supposed to live and was created to live. And I'm excited about it. It feels good to get these things done. It feels good to accomplish these things. More good feelings, universe, more happy feelings in the air. Happy feelings everywhere. Yeah, I've added something new on my list this week. Oh, that's Frankie Beverly. My guide said, tell them who that is. That's like a jazzy kind of, everybody knows Frankie Beverly. I mean, well, they are old school, but the same ones who sing Joy and Pain and all of that. Anyway, I did so much today, but I feel good about it. I joined a choir. I'm super excited about that because, music is a passion for me. So I joined a choir today. I passed the rehearsal and they embraced me. So I really feel good about that. So that's something that I added on my plate that now I have to block out time for, right? I also met up with some folks and I'm going to be helping to serve in with children. I'm going to be helping some children out, and that's really good. And it's not like it's a long time job. It's certain times and events that I'll be assisting or just helping out. Nothing big. I mean, I'm happy about it. But it's not like you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say I have a new job or anything. It's service. It's just helping. That's it. And I'm excited, but it's going to take up some more time, right? So this time management energy, this series really came into play at the timing was everything, right? So I asked my spirit guides, what am I going to ask when it comes to time management? Like, Spirit said that it's very similar to, uh, you know, having balance, having balance in your life. So I asked what cards I should use, and Spirit gave me these as the card to use. I don't know. Let me see. I might have to turn this around a little bit just to be able to show you this. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So it is the Goddess Power Oracle deck, but Spirit gave, I had it upside down. The Goddess Power Oracle deck. Spirit gave it to me as a Godfidence. So you gotta have confidence and, whoever you subscribe to, they're leading that confidence. So it's Godfidence, okay? So let's see. Let's look into these. Goddess Power Oracle deck. And let's see what we can tap into. What's the energy, Holy Spirit? I'm going to pull the angel cards first. The angel answer cards are first. Holy Spirit, please give us clear and accurate messages regarding work-life balance and this time management and how essential it is. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Jupiter. Anyone who's watching, I don't know why I always do that in the journey to happiness. It's for anybody, okay? I'm hoping and praying there will be a word in this for you. What do we have, Holy Spirit, angels, and ancestors, please, regarding this message for anyone who needs to hear the message? Clear and accurate. Perfect timing, darling. Perfect timing, okay? So yeah, perfect timing does align with blocking out time, right? We have to be cognizant and intentional about writing it down, bringing it into fruition, committing to the changes that we are making, and the task at hand. There's also this energy here of, creating a perfect timing for you. So I want to say it's like I was talking about. Let's say there's distractions. We know that there's distractions, but sometimes we get so used to it. And it's like, oh, that's nothing. But it is something because it is subconsciously, maybe not consciously. Subconsciously, it's messing with the wiring, is what I want to say. So you want to make sure that you block out time perfectly for your schedule, for your needs. And this will vary for everybody, right? We all have different lives, right? Let's see. I like that. Perfect timing. Beautiful, Holy Spirit. Beautiful. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so Spirit is saying within the next few months, you will have this down pat. Okay? It might take a little while to tweak and really get into the groove of things, but there's no need to worry here. None at all. No need to worry at all. Okay? Yeah. There's going to be a simple solution, peaceful resolutions. Yeah. Some things you may feel as though you don't have any kind of control over is what I'm getting. Okay? You might I don't know, you might want to give up on this kind of tactic. But Spirit is saying meditation will bring answers about how to do it, what to do. In regards to any question you have, meditation will bring answers, okay? Because I'm not really sure, but remain positive. I'm going to put these two together, okay? So perfect timing. And, this is really bringing me back with this within the next few months, my guides are saying. This is really bringing me back to the messages that we've been receiving here lately. Right now is not the time to really be doing too much of anything. This is a time for healing. This is a time for rejuvenation. This is a time to go through that transformation. So within the next few months, I would say by April, right? Mm-hmm. By April, by the end of March, by the end of April, because we'll be in Aries season. Mm-hmm. And things are going to pick up. Pluto will be soon come in your chart for Aquariuses. Mm-hmm. And so there's going to be a necessity for this. Huh? And that's why it'll be perfect timing. So you could take time out now to maybe think about it, jot it down, you know what I'm saying? Set your intentions, try to figure out how you might maneuver this and things like that. But to really put it into motion, we have other business at hand, is what I'm hearing. Okay. But there's absolutely nothing to worry about. There will be peaceful resolutions and simple solutions, is what I'm hearing. Simple, real simple. So Spirit is saying in the meantime and in between time, stay positive, do your meditation, stay connected to your spirit guides, ask your angels, and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's the message. That is the message. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So now let's bring out a couple of these Godfidence cards. Whatever you want to come out, Holy Spirit. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm not going to front. Even though I love doing everything that I did today, I also took time out. It's Sunday. So I did Sunday, cleaning and stuff like that. I did a little, I did a lot. And I had to take a couple of power naps. Because rest and rejuvenation is super important at this time. And when we push ourselves too hard, it's not good. And my dad used to say, God bless his soul, he used to say, you got to know your limitations. You know what I'm saying? When your guides are telling you, you know what, it's okay to cancel that appointment or that commitment and say no because you need to do XYZ for self, rest, eat, and just chill, right? Whatever it is you have to do, you don't even have to give an explanation. I just can't today. Sorry, right? But when we don't do it because we don't want to let people down, because we know at the end of the day, we really want to, bring something new into our lives and things like that, because I do feel that everybody wants to bring something in, but it's like we're getting pushback, right? And even if we push against it, at the end of the day, we're the ones who is exhausted. But if we have that work-life balance and it's supposed to be happening the way it happens, we're not going to feel stressed, overwhelmed, and our body won't feel like that either. I hope that makes sense. Let's see. Let's do this again. For Aquarius. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What do we get? What do we get? Woo! Woohoo! Ah! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. There is divine wisdom. There is divine wisdom in waiting, in this remaining positive and sticking with the vibration of the universe. And yes, universe, yes, give me more of the good stuff, universe. Okay. We have this remain positive and meditation brings answers, right? Right? Spirit is saying we have to go through this flexibility and adaptability, okay? And getting this wisdom from the guides in meditation, remaining positive and staying flexible and adaptable, okay? That's what it's about. It's about staying flexible and adaptable, but that's not easy for fixed signs. We're fixed signs. We're not, depending on how your chart is set up, but most fixed signs, they're like this. So Spirit is asking us to bend and not break. Remain positive, get connected with your guides, your angels, ancestors. Listen for the signs and synchronicities. There's great wisdom coming in towards you, but you gotta stay flexible and adaptable. Why? Because this is the waiting period right here, right? Staying positive while you wait, staying high vibrational, staying connected to your angels and ancestors. And more waiting with the perfect timing and the within of the next few months. What's happening within those next few months? Fortune. This is like the Wheel of Fortune energy. Okay? This is, oh my gosh, whatever you want it to be. Okay? Excuse my nails, guys. I ran around and didn't even get a chance to do that. But um it's the Wheel of Fortune. It's everything moving in your favor. It is a lump sum of money. We're going to read this card just to be clear about it. But where it says no need to worry and peaceful resolution, we get the sun. We get the sun. And we know what the sun is. It's the same thing as the fortune for me. It's healing, it's restoration, it's everything you want. It's insight, it's enlightenment, it's abundance, it's prosperity, it's our vitamins, it's health, it's healing, it's everything. It's source, right? It's source energy. That's why Spirit is saying there's no need to worry. There's going to be peaceful resolutions. Remember, I said simple solutions. The sun source gives us simple solutions. Okay, so let's read this book right here, if you don't mind. Number 28. Number 28. Okay. So the empowerment message is when Hindu goddess, I'm not even going to say that word, Shishmi, I don't know, comes to visit, she heralds, sorry guys, I can't see. She heralds a celebration of your purpose, your wisdom, and your compassion. They are all prosperity. Okay? All your experiences and all your skills are rich with meaning and purpose. Remember, I said living the life you were created to live. All right? um, as a result, you can expect to see evidence of this wealth in the world around you. You have the ability right now to create great success in your life, and what you have to offer has exalted value. The goddess of luck and prosperity says it's time to share your good fortune with others, and she will show you how it multiplies when you apply gratitude, praise, and commitment to serve. Oh my gosh. If it's material, okay. If it's material success you intend, you shall co create it with the universe. If it's a rich relationship life, you will attract and develop it. You are a magnet for miracles. Nothing is out of reach when this goddess comes calling in your life. Wow. I got to get these glasses tightened. Okay. It also says, have you ever fallen prey to the ideal that someone might take away what's yours? Or perhaps you think someone else's success or happiness means there will be less for you? Ooh. You might not be conscious of this, but you feel that there is not enough to go around. Okay, there's not enough love, there's not enough money. You worry about growing old and missing out, or struggling with resources. You might also feel stingy, okay, and hoarding, afraid to share in case there will be nothing left. The goddess says this kind of thinking must go if you want to have the vast richness and vibrant life that you are meant to live. Your alignment task is to stop and be mindful of the direction of your thoughts and refrain them from and refocus them to what you really want. Okay? Yeah. Let's see, is there anything else here? That's really good. I like it. It's really good. The bottom line is that, like I said, this fortune card is just like the Wheel of Fortune. It's fame and fortune being played out in your favor. But again, that alignment, right? That vibration. Okay, we got to stay in alignment with what we want. It's definitely here on the board, especially followed by the sun. Okay, the sun shows you there's no need to worry. It shows you that there will be peaceful and super simple solutions. You're going to be enlightened on how to get everything that you want. And I feel what Spirit is saying here is that we got to kind of slow down and take this time to rest because, like I said, things are going to be picking up, definitely. Okay? Now, I just want to get an overall message, and then we're going to close this out with a positive affirmation card or mantra card. Let's see, Holy Spirit. Ooh. 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 The Empress, baby. Okay. This is you're being prepared. Preparation is here with the 3 of Wands, self-mastery. Yep. And it's a time to be with self. This is the message. It keeps reiterating it in different ways. Okay. This is what has been coming up. There's something about self-mastery, definitely, and the wisdom of being still and preparing yourself for what is to come, Aquarius. You have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful future ahead of you. Okay. There's this angel of abundance in this card, right? The angel of abundance, which is the Empress. It's the one who grows things, nurtures things. It's experienced as well. Someone has traveled all of the Queen's journey and is ready for their seat, right? They're being prepared for their seat at the table. Okay. But this is about time management. And what I get here is that you could be taking this time to really plan what you want to do in the future and how you're going to go about it. Okay, Spirit is going to show you the way. Earlier I did a video and it talked about, because I remember Spirit wanted me to give the message that may not have showed up in the cards, but it was when we look back at our experience, we want to kind of vibrate with what worked for us and not what did not work for us. Okay. And so with this Empress energy here, this is beautiful, high vibrational abundant energy. Okay, the Empress is rich with all of those things that the book mentioned, rich with love, community, family, friends, and with money, more than enough to share and nurture a community, to serve them and be share gratitude and share love and kindness and happiness, cooking for folks and building folks up and encouraging folks. Okay, and there's something within you. There's with the Hermit here. I want to say that this is the guiding light. Spirit is showing you the way. Okay. Let me show you. Let me show you the way to go. Boom, 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 boom. Let me show you. Let me show you the way to go. Michael Jackson. This is what I have for you guys. I hope that this was helpful. I forgot. Let me bring out an affirmation card for Aquarius regarding this thread. Holy Spirit, please. There's a lot of wisdom in these cards. Remember, it's Godfidence. It's confidence, but it's being led by, for me, it's being led by God. And whoever and whatever you subscribe to is leading you. Okay. And of course, my ancestors, those who used to walk before me. I am just pure magic. That's it. That's a beautiful affirmation. I am just pure magic. I am just pure magic. Beautiful card. Let's see the next. I don't have to prove myself to anyone. Oh, okay. Are these two cards or just one? Yeah, you can see these. This is about wearing mask. Okay, being who we're not, I guess, or even being able to see through the mask of others by just being authentically us. We'll see. Uh-huh. And lastly, I am worthy of the very best in life, and I now lovingly allow myself to accept it. I am worthy of the very best in life, and I now lovingly allow myself to accept it. This is what we have, Aquarius, and everyone else. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, please take care of yourself and be well. Namaste. And just be free, Aquarius. Just be free.